Hey everybody, this is Industrial Action of Industrial Action Customs, and today I'm bringing to you my latest saber build. This is a replica of Luke's lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. We call this the Luke V2 saber. This was done by Solo's Hold. I did all the install, I did the paint, did all the weathering, did the modifications that were necessary to make all this work. It's a great saber, probably one of the nicest sabers ever done. Solo's Hold did an amazing job with it. You can see in here, maybe, the crystal chamber. That's actually something you can see through the clamp the whole time, which is a very cool feature, and I'll show you that in a second. We've got the clamp card here. This is a sloth furnace. You can actually hear the main switch, the aux switch in the back. In general, having a clamp card over switches is kind of a pain. It's hard to dial in, it's hard to make work. This is a really great solution, and we'll show you the heart of that in a second. So, let's unscrew this. Alright, put the pommel down. Alright, so right here we have the 3D chassis. This was done by Darth Ryo. In here you can see the igniter board, and these are some nice copper details that hold it in. In the back here, you have access to the SD port. So all you need to do to access this is to take a pair of tweezers, stick it in, pull the card out, make your changes, put it back. The kill key here is actually one that I designed. The reason is that Darth Ryo did a very nice kill key, and it works really well with the saber, but it's made so that you can twist it without taking the kill key out so that you can activate the saber. Cool feature, but it's a little loose for my taste, and I don't want it to accidentally come on when I'm not using the saber if I'm showing it off in replica mode. So I did an extra kill key for this. Pull out the chamber, and in here you can see the speaker. So the speaker's right along here, and this is the crystal chamber. Let's see if we can't get a little bit better focus. There we go. Alright, so this is the crystal chamber. Again, this is all 3D printed metal, which is really cool. This is the first time I've ever used this. I've had 3D printed products like this, but the 3D printed metal is very unique. In here you can see the crystal, and you'll see that a little bit better in a second when I pull the kill key. But this is a cool little feature of the saber. Here is the aux button. Here's the main. So you can use the buttons while the saber is in reveal mode. Go ahead and pull the kill key.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
The first couple fonts are Novastar fonts, because Novastar did some really great Episode 6 fonts. So they're not as loud as some of the Igniter optimized fonts, but it still sounds awesome. So you can see the Smd LEDs here that I put on the board. I've got 5 on the top, 3 on the bottom, and they run in different sequences depending on the actions. Every font starts off with the green blade. Thought that was just appropriate for replica saber. You can also see the chamber right through there. Very cool feature. So now what we'll do is put the pommel back on so you can hear what it sounds like with the resonance. It really makes a huge difference. And we're also going to take off the display emitter. So with this off, you can look down there and see the triple Cree and an O-ring. Then we have the blade. So the blade has an adapter on it, and then it has a new emitter flange. Put this in, screw it down. Now it's locked all nice and tight. One thing here is that the clamp sometimes slides a little bit. Just needs to be all the way in the back position, and then it activates the switches nicely. Let me go ahead and kill the lights. Alright, so now you can get an idea of what the saber looks like when it's running. Super bright. I mean, this is pitch black to on. I mean, that's amazing. Again, there's the clamp. Dual phase in the blue. A nice purple. So this shows you what the photo red and the royal blue do together. I think it actually comes together to make a really nice purple. Now we'll skip ahead to a couple of the fonts that I've done, which are optimized for Igniter.
The chosen one. Essence. Episode 1.
Alright, so that, I made the saber come on doing the dual phase motion. Cool color change in there. Got some blade effects going. Alright, now I'm going to show you Rain Sizzle. This is my favorite font of all time, done by Novastar. You guys are going to love this. So what I did here is did some crazy blade effects, because I really wanted to showcase, you know, what Igniter can do, but also give you that feeling of it being in the rain. Then we can swap it over to little Obi-Wan Kenobi blue. I don't know why it shows up purple, but it's actually very blue. Alright, let me go ahead and put the lights back on. Kill key back in. Alright, there you have it. This is again the Luke V2 lightsaber from Return of the Jedi. It has both the completely accurate static mode as well as the effects. Buttons and switches again underneath the clamp by Sloth Furnace. 3D printed chassis by Darth Ryo, and all major work done by Solo's Hold. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing you again soon.